Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Senators franchise that started with the idea of a sprint and is turning into a marathon. We are now in year number 3. We could have had Matthews. We could have had an A- coach. We don't. And I know that I got to start looking for scouts and coaches on the first day of free agency because obviously that's when the contracts expire. So that's when all of the A's are going to be available. So, what do we do now? I want to sign Chikrin. We have to get that out of the way. I think he's the only one that we really have to sign here. We do have some other contracts out. So, what I think I am going to do is advance a couple days here, hopefully get those contracts signed, and then we could see if we still have what we need for Jacob. So, advance another day. Keep it going here. Nice, we got Ridley back. And we got Jake Sanderson back. I think that is pretty much everybody. So let's go to the contracts once more here. Giroux, you're going. Toffoli, you're going. Kubalik, probably not re-signing you either. So it is all on this lad right here. Jacob Chikrin. How much are you looking for again? Oh my goodness. Okay. So I'm going to try to get like a hometown discount. It is still a tradable deal. So don't get me wrong there. It doesn't matter if we sign him to this $12 million contract. He still is 26 years old with medium elite potential. It's tradable. So we're not going to be locked in with this guy if we don't want to, but we should re-sign him because then we're just letting value walk, and obviously we can't do that. So what can I offer you that you will accept? Yeah, it just keeps going up the more years I want him. So I think I'm going to sign him to a 3-year deal at 10.75. Obviously, I know, again, you can do the 85% trick. I don't plan to do that. I will sign Jacob until he is 29. Let's see if he's willing to come back on that contract. Please! I know that the Sens aren't doing so hot right now, but we have a bright future. I'm going after a big name in free agency this year. If there even is anybody, we can hope. Here's what I think I'm gonna do. Giroux, actually, how much do you want, first of all? I don't know if I've checked. No, not gonna happen. So, if we're not in pursuit of the playoffs come trade deadline, I'm going to get rid of Giroux. I'm gonna get rid of Toffoli. I'm gonna get rid of Kubalik. And yeah, we're gonna try to go after whoever the big fish is in free agency. Bernard Docker coming up again. Doesn't really want a lot, but he is only 79 overall. He's still 24. I'll sign you at 3 years, 1.25. We'll see how that treats you, okay? And Victor as well. Do I want to re-sign him? I kind of do. He's 78. Medium top 9. Actually, he wants less. He could still be like a fourth liner, you know? A solid fourth line player for us. Develop into that. So I'll give you that contract. Again, very tradable if we need it to be. And we signed Gustafsson. So goaltender-wise, we are set. Lovely. All right. Well, I guess let's go check the lines real quick again and get to simulating. I'm really going to try to get a good coach at the end of this year as well. So again, we have Toffoli on the first line playing with Jimmy and Tkachuk. I could do this, but I don't think I'm going to. You know what? I actually am kind of tempted because then we get the +2 and the +1. I mean, no one here is a sniper, but I'm assuming they're all listed as a first line forward. They are. And then Toffoli, second line forward. Yep, that all fits. Third line. The only one that doesn't fit there is Tyler, but I'm playing him up in hopes that he grows a little bit. And then obviously we got this fourth line here, which is all right. I do really want to see Boucher grow. He is a left winger that shoots right. So yeah, you're fine there. Pretty sure we went over this in the last episode anyway. And everything here is all set. In net, we are fine. All right. Yep, let's get to it here. Let's see where we are come trade deadline. If we aren't in the position to, even if we're like on the edge, if it's the last 2 seasons where it's questionable, Giroux's gone, Toffoli's gone, and Kubalik will also most likely be moved. So there will be some blowing up at the trade deadline if we are not making the lofts. Stay tuned. Now, I know that one comment did point out about scouting and the fact that the auto scout doesn't really do anything. Like, it kind of does, but not much. So you gotta go and manually scout the players. That seems like a lot of work, I can't lie. So I think I'm just going to hope for the best and keep going into these drafts somewhat blind. Not a good idea, I know, I'm aware. But I don't even know who to assign them to. So we are currently 6-5-2 out of the gate here. 2 shootout wins in a row, followed by regulation losses. Another shootout win. What's going on here? 3rd in the Atlantic at the moment. Okay, that's fine. A loss to the Yotes. 2 shutouts against the Arizona Coyotes. Things you literally hate to see. That right there. But then we go on a 3-game tear and a shootout loss. It's starting to look like all those players are gone. Because we're doing okay, but we're kind of floating. And as I said, if we are on the bubble, no, I'm not risking it again. All those players that are on their 1-year deals, well, I guess 1 year remaining, will be moved so that we at least get some value back for them and don't just let them walk. Giroux obviously does have some value. He's still like 86, 87 overall. Got a few abilities in there. And his contract isn't crazy, so we should be able to get something good back for him. Like even a first-round pick, probably. And I'm just trying to think. Kubalik's value wouldn't be too high. Toffoli's probably isn't crazy either. Yeah, okay. With a record of 29, 27, and 5, we have 63 points. We are 5th in the Atlantic. I am moving these players. The question becomes, oh, perfect. They already got Toffoli and Kubalik on the block, but I'll take Gambrell off there, and I will put on, who is the other person again? Giroux. Wait, yeah, Giroux's not on there. So, oh, his trade value is not very high. He dropped to an 84 overall. Come on, man. It's still decent, but yeah, it definitely took a hit. Well, let's see who is on the block for other teams here. Browse the trading block. Who is looking for a push and trying to get rid of some first-round picks? We could probably still make it happen. Nothing of interest there. No. You know what? I'm just going to go into the deadline. We'll figure it out there. I'll write it and we'll do it live. We are going to be a seller. Enter the deadline. Who's available? Shabbat. Whoa, 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 whoa. No. Shabbat is staying put. That is so disrespectful. I cannot believe what I'm witnessing right now. Who did this? Priority number 1. Claude Giroux. You're going somewhere, but where is the question? Denisenko is a playmaker. Value's pretty close, but no, it's not. I wouldn't really want to do that anyway. Draft picks. Their first rounder. They don't want to get rid of it, but the value is fair, and it would put Boston just barely over the cap. So let's try to find another team that wants him here. Carolina does. Oh my, their pick is very valuable though, so never mind. That's not happening. What about you, Columbus? This could be done. Columbus is first for Giroux. They are 33, 23, and 7. They're making a push, so checks out why they want Claude. Wonder if I can get something else in there too. This is pushing it, but a first and a second for your playoff push. Trade rejected. Understandable. What about a first and a third? Propose? Okay. I'll go for a fourth. And then after that, I might just do 1 for 1. Isn't sufficient at all. 1 for 1? They will do that. Miles Wood called up. Sure. And it is accepted on behalf of the Blue Jackets organization. Now, who can we dump Toffoli on? The Jets are another team looking to be in the playoffs by their record there. Draft picks. No, draft picks. There we go. Probably can't get a second for Toffoli. Oh, they just got rid of their second. All right, well, moving on from you. And let's check out Vancouver. Puts them over the cap. Let's see if there's any other teams. Also over the cap. Pittsburgh can take you. What if we just go to skaters matching the block? Any prospects here that we would want to take on? Didn't this guy just get drafted? He's got 2 abilities. A defenseman that we don't really need, to be honest with you. But I mean, pretty good value. It's like a guaranteed player, but we don't need defenseman. You know what? No, I'm not going to do that. Let me see what you have for draft picks. I could take a second from New Jersey. They would have more than... Oh, you're kidding me. So what if we just take basically a nobody down here? Yep. Take Thornton off your hands. And we will also be looking for a draft pick. New Jersey second? That's not happening. Let's go for the Pittsburgh second. Propose. That works as well. Sokolov coming up. That is 2 pieces gone. Ah, yes. A player that the Boston Bruins can afford. Another team making a push. Must be nice. I believe like a 3rd rounder for Kubalik is fair. You know what? On the right team, we might be able to get a 2nd if they are willing to get rid of their 2nd. Let's see here. Carolina, 30, 27, and 5. They're a bubble team, kind of like us. A 2nd. Okay, so they have issues with roster size. A next year's 2nd from Smashville. They're like just within the cap there. Trade rejected. Okay, so what if I move up for our next year's pick? We are loading up for picks all of a sudden. I'll give you a 5th. Kubalik and a 5th for a 2nd. That works. And we are all done here. The moves have been completed. Hopefully, we have enough cap to sign someone in free agency. And there better be a big player there. I'm going to be fuming. Another defenseman on waivers here. How many years left? 2? Oh, okay, never mind. I'm out. The defense managed to stay intact. Nothing changed here. But when you go to offense, oh my word. What a change that is. Igor, 4th line forward playing on the 2nd line. I mean, I could move Ridley up, I guess. But I want a sniper on the 2nd line more so. Yeah, it's not great, guys. It is not great. And in net, we still have Gustafsson and Mads, who hasn't gone up in overall at all. Amazing. Well, let's finish up the year. Actually, I want to view the draft class real quick. The good news is we should have some cap going into free agency. And hopefully a big piece does hit the market. And we will go all out. Because we have the rest of our players locked up for a bit now. I'm liking next season. I'll say that. Does not appear to be any franchise players. We're not going to have a pick this high up anyway. Where are we projected? Okay, great. Medium top 6. I absolutely love that for us. Can the draft lottery throw us a bone? That would be elite. Medium elite, actually. Yo, we got Lightning McQueen up in this draft? That's unreal. It is time to finish up the season. How do we... Okay, hold on. Stop the simulation. Who is that? I guess I could hire him and then just can him when the offseason comes around, but I don't know. We're not really making a push anyway. I feel like better coaches will hit the market in the offseason, so I believe that I'm not going to stir the pot. Just going to keep Brody as our head coach for the moment. And how many years does he have left anyway? Oh my, still 3. Yeah, that's not great. But anyway, no, I'll keep our coach. Let's just finish up the year and see where that takes us. Somehow we're winning hockey games. I don't know. Are you kidding me? Are we going to make the playoffs with this team? That would be something, wouldn't it? We are 3rd, 4th in the division at the moment. That's a big win. Lost to the Philadelphia Flyers, but win against the Montreal Canadiens. Yeah, no, I think we're just going to miss again, which of course we are. Yep, classic Senators. We finished with a record of 40 wins. 36 losses and 6 overtime losses, which is good enough for 86 points and 5th in the Atlantic Division. The Boston Bruins won our division with 101, and the President's Trophy goes to the Edmonton Oilers. Let's see where we finished in the entire league. We're probably not top 16. No, not even close. Wait, what? Where are we? There's no way we're this far down. Okay, found us. Number 23. We gotta do better. Point production is still hurting. Jimmy only got 62 points. Norris had 59. Batherson ended up with 59. 86 overall. Brady Tkachuk with only 56 points. Shabbat did okay. Shane Pinto with 38. He was a +4. So that first line struggled, like really bad. How'd the goalies do? Yikes. Sorry about that, Mads. Not exactly what I was hoping for in your first year in the NHL. Draisaitl gets the Art Ross. 49 tucks and 103 points. But Kucherov definitely gets the Rocket Richard. He put up 60 goals this year. That is insane. +54 for McDavid. And a +53 for Leon, too. Sorokin had a killer year, a 925. Demko with a 921. But Vanacek would have the most wins with the New Jersey Devils. Believe it or not, Philip Gustafsson is actually up here. I feel like it's just because he played a lot of games. Fox leads the defenders with 79 points. Hughes with 77. And then Dougie and Charlie both get 70. But Hamilton got 25 goals. That is crazy. Can Edmonton win the President's Trophy and the Stanley Cup? That would be a season to remember. They're up against the Vancouver Canucks there in the conference semifinals, and it wasn't looking too good. And no, it will be the Boston Bruins, the team that won our division, that goes on to win the ultimate prize. We can quickly browse the trophies here. The team awards, and individually, we already knew that Leon got the art, and he does get the art heart combo. The Norris goes to Fox, Pasta with the Lady Bing, Fantilli gets the Calder. Good stuff. Pasta also gets the Conn Smythe. Sorokin with the Vezina and the Jennings, yeah, he had an insane season. Fahir RV, I know, he plays for the Capitals. I still don't know how to pronounce his name. Shaw nabs the Jack Adams for the Golden Knights. Barkov, Draisaitl, and of course, with 60 goals, Kucherov gets the Rocket Richard. Here we go. It is draft time. View the draft class. There's a couple gems. I don't have either of these guys pinned, I don't think. If I sort by gem... Oh, there's another one here. Leclerc, sorry. My brain is not working again today. There's also a potential high elite goalie here. Rank went up, but not supposed to be picked until 132. Some guaranteed medium elites, but they are all supposed to go in the top 10, of course. Oh my goodness, it's actually a pretty weak draft, isn't it? Come on, man. Give me a break. All right, so we get pick number 10 and pick number 16. That's not great. I swear that this franchise mode is cursed. Paul Stastny, 903 points. Voracek, I mean, he's already retired, but I guess he's officially retiring in the game now. He hit 800 flat. Great stuff. Thank you for actually getting to the milestone. Carey Price calling it quits in the game. 361 wins. And a career average of .916 save percentage. Very nice. Can't forget the man, the myth, the legend, Craig Anderson. 44, and he was still 79 overall. That is insanity. Start draft. Pick number 10, eh? Okay, let's view the draft class here and see what we have. We might be able to get Barch, but I doubt it. It's probably going to be... I mean, medium top 4 is good, but again, I don't want a defender. How many times do I have to say this? I do not want a defender. Okay, and then our next pick, basically a guaranteed medium top 6. Or we could take Albert, which we know legitimately nothing about. Amazing stuff. What a scene. What if we end up getting Beck? No abilities, apparently. Yeah, great. Scouts are killing it. We know literally nothing about Michael Misa, and I believe I had the most OHL scouts out of everything. Yep, that sounds about right. Anyway, so, I mean, I don't want a top 4 defender. I do not want a top 4 defender. Please, Beck or Barch slip. They're not going to, but here we go. Sim pick, medium elite, 79 overall. And Misa, medium elite, center playmaker. No abilities! This draft is pathetic. Okay, there you go. He's loaded up. Sim pick again. Detroit. Yep. All right. Sim to number 10. Let's see what we can do here. Griffith, he had 3 abilities at least. What about Beck? Nothing. Wow. Oh my word. I don't even know who to take here. I don't want a defenseman. Do I risk it? Do I do it? Our next pick is 16, so we should be able to get this lad right here, Isaiah, who will be a top 6 guaranteed. I could go after Lorentz and McMillan, who are both guaranteed to be top 6. We don't know anything about this guy, and you know what? Just for fun, I'm really debating on it. I am. Akeem. Yep, here we go. Make the pick! Medium top 6, right wing sniper with no abilities. Yeah, checks out. Getting a trade request here? Or what was all that? No! Lorentz is gone. Again, no abilities though. What a garbage draft class this is. You move down. You guaranteed the medium top 6. Probably no abilities. 2 goalies here that have potential, but you're not supposed to go to 132, so absolutely not. You know what I might do? Let's see if we can trade this pick for next year. Our 16th overall pick for Calgary's first pick in next year's draft. It kind of looks like they're a seller too, because they got Anderson, Hannafin. Let's see if it'll go through. No, it is not fair value. But this draft is just so cheeks. I don't even want to pick. I'll give you our 4th, because there's no way I'm getting anything back there. Oh my word. This one looks a little bit more fair in value. Nashville is probably decent, but it's probably still going to be better than whatever we're getting this year. Nice. All right, congratulations, Nashville. Let's see. No, I do not want to trade back for this pick. They immediately want to get rid of it. Sim. They get Agostini. Top 4 defender, no abilities. We are at pick number 35. When's our next pick? How do I check that? Next pick is 42. Can I see when the other picks are as well? Like if I go to... Oh, I just saw McQueen. Don't tempt me. We also have the 56th. So you know what I might do here? 35th and 42nd. Wonder if I could trade both of those for a first next year as well. And maybe, just maybe, we could still get this goalie. It'd be close, but I think we could probably pull it off. So let me try to get a trade here. The Canucks first rounder for next year isn't really worth a lot. So what if we get a first and a third from them for 2 seconds? Trade accepted. Nice. So now we have another first pick for next year. Sim, they grab McQueen. Yeah, that's fine by me. Okay, you know what? Let's sim to our next pick at 56. And let's hope that that goalie is still there. See, we're guaranteed a low top 6 here, but no. I want this guy. Osala. He might be not a medium elite. In fact, he is likely not medium elite. Still gonna send it, though. How about it? How about it? We are now at pick 74. And I see a guaranteed medium top 6 defender there. Also a medium top 6 forward. Supposed to go very soon. So let's go with Timonen. Yup. Easy. There you go. Medium top 6, 60 overall. Prospects looking mighty fine. We are now at pick 106, and I'm risking it for another... I believe the other goalie was finished as well, but let's see what happens here with Topi. Come on. Make the selection medium... Or no, sorry, high fringe starter. 56 overall. Could have been worse. And this is where the Hail Marys begin. 139 for Marcus Modine. Actually moved up. All right, Marcus. Medium bottom 6. Fine, okay. I will do the next 2 picks. I don't want to, but I will. There's a guaranteed medium bottom 6 there. We're at pick 177. Let's try Maxime. Left defender, 7th D. Yeah, good luck not getting signed. Wait, no, hold on. Good luck you're not getting signed. That's what I meant to say. But of course... my brain doesn't work, as you all know. Well, that didn't exactly go as planned, but we did get our 10th pick, and we'll be pretty decent. We also got another medium top 6 in there. We got a medium elite goalie, so that combined with the 2 firsts that we picked up for next year, I'm in. I consider that a success. Scouts with expiring contracts. You know what? I'll let you expire, and I will see if you're the best that exists in the market, because if you are, then you're coming back. Maybe, if you say yes. You might also tell me to shove it, and that is fair enough. But we're gonna go to contracts here. I don't even think I need to send any out, really. We pretty much already handled this. Okay, Miles Wood. He's good on the 4th line. He doesn't want a lot, so I'll give you 1.45. Hold on. We have $17 million to work with. We're cooking. We are cooking. Culinary professionals over here. I'll bring back Miles. Igor... I can't just let him walk. Maybe he'll actually have like a glow up in the offseason because he's asking for a pretty penny here. Do you think if we give this to him, it kind of shows that we think he's worth it? Does the game work like that? I don't know. Let's give it a shot because we do have a lot of cap space. And again, that is a movable deal. Clevin, whatever your name is, you got to pick it up here. All right. I'll give you 2 years at 850. Get back to me tonight. Gauthier. No, I'll let you go. Yarventi, I'll bring you back even though it's not really working out. You can just be an AHL player for us. Same with you, Kelly. Offer contract. Yep. Filatov is up to 71 overall. You know what? I think I am going to sign him and play him in the AHL this year. He's got the 2 abilities, so yeah, let's get a contract going. 3 years at the max. Nice. Forsberg's contract is done, and that's fine because we are releasing you. Ferguson, I mean, you're a good AHL backup, but I kind of want Levi to get the majority of the start. So I think I'm just going to let you walk. You got the medium backup. You're 26, so you're pretty much done with... I mean, you got the 1 more year. We're not going to give it to you, though. Good luck elsewhere. He's going to come back and be a Stanley Cup champion. Just you wait and see. 850K. I think that's most of the contracts I wanted to send out. Yeah, we'll give you a deal. Why not? Everyone said yes. We have 45 out of 50 contracts signed. Let's go look at the staff now. I lied. We have to wait till free agency starts. So never mind. Ignore me. This is huge. Please, somebody be in free agency. Anybody that is of high value. Oh my goodness, I'm going to cry. We have $15 million of cap space, and for what? I guess we could get an elite goalie in Saros, but we kind of have Gustafsson. He does have X factors, though. Maybe we should, and then Gustafsson can be moved. He got us through some tough times here, so it makes me feel bad, but might have to move on from Phil. My only issue is that he wants 7 years, which takes him till he's 37. That is outrageous. No other teams are interested in him at the moment. I might actually go after Allmark, because he's only a year older. He also has an X factor. I guess I could sign him to a shorter contract. Like, how much? Oh, it doesn't even go up, so I'm going to try to get you at 5 years. Do goalies really need this much? I didn't know goalies got offered contracts like this. All right, well, this will leave us with $5 million left, and I guess we could move him if we need to. I just don't know if I should go for a goalie or not. If you guys watched 2BC's franchise, then you know why I'm hesitant about Saros. We do have Olofsson, no abilities though. Crosby's obviously got tons of them, but yeah, he only wants the 1 year. We got Jimmy Superstar to be the first line. I guess he could be the left winger, but I was kind of hoping for a sniper. Olofsson does kind of fill that role, but I was hoping for like a 90 overall. Here we go. Could sign some more temporary players. Like we could get Patrick Kane on a 1 year deal. And then maybe get Allmark still. Saros does want a lot, and then I feel like Allmark's being relatively reasonable there. But it is a 1 year thing. You know what? Patrick Kane's got abilities galore. He could still score. How many did you put up last year, Patrick? Let's see here. 32 goals. Yeah, that's pretty good. And if he's playing with Jimmy and Kachuk. All right, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. It's going to be another thing where we don't have the superstar we're looking for yet. These guys are going to be on 1 year deals. Let's see what we can work with. Once again, we're going to be betting on free agency next year. This seems like a never-ending cycle. Why could we have not just got Matthews and the A coach last year? That would have been spectacular. Okay, Doyle, I'm sending you a big contract. I don't know, 1.834. What a weird number. But you're getting offered it. And then I'm going to go to our coach. The other coaches, we can get them later, okay? I'm not that concerned about the associate assistant. Wow, we do have an A- assistant coach, though. That's nice. Yeah, you're gone. Confirm, and I will promote you to be the interim head coach. If everybody says yes here, it's still not what I wanted, but we'll make do. Wow, there is some very good scouts right here. Let's see how many yeses and how many nos we get. Advanced A. There we go. That was like an A scout, I believe. Awesome. We're getting all of our scouts here. So as we do have a bunch of draft picks in the upcoming draft, in the entry draft, this is key. So hopefully we'll have some visibility going into the 2026 entry draft. I guess it is Advanced A. Nice. Yes, we got Doyle. So an A- coach. We got Kane. And last but not least, we got Allmark. All right. So they are on 1 year deals. Why couldn't we have just gotten all yeses last year? Why did you have to do it this year? Our scouts do look good, though. We got 3 A- now. I think we just hired all of them. We got some Bs that I just hired. Not too shabby. We got a lot of QMJHL scouts, though. So I just canned one. And I will probably get... We have 0 Russian scouts at the moment. Amazing stuff. You know that here we go again meme? That's kind of how I feel right now. All right, the verdict is in. We got a +5 here with a now 83 overall Patrick Kane, but he can grow. All right, our second line, we got Drake, Norris, and Igor. Not ideal. I feel like what we should do, actually, I'm going to move Ridley up as well. Have Miles Wood on the 4th line there. Yeah, I feel like that's better. So the oldest player on this line is 24. Third line is young. I think what we should do is get rid of Mads. Or sorry, not Mads. Mads is coming up to the NHL from the AHL. And I think we should trade Gustafsson and try to get like a second line sniper. Maybe package Igor, who does not seem to be growing. Yeah, that's my best idea right now. Get rid of Philip, who's on a 6-year, $5 million contract. We have some goalies in the system. Like Mads could maybe be a starter next year if we absolutely need him to, if he does decent in the backup spot this time around. But I'm sure we could sign a goalie or trade for one. So that is my current thinking process. Trade Igor and package him with Gustafsson for a second line sniper to play with Josh and Drake. Let me know what you think about that. First line's going to stay. Third line's chilling. And obviously defensively, going to keep it as is. What about the AHL? Well, we've got Yarventi here on the first line. This fourth line is tragic, so maybe I should sign some AHL guys to be there, but then I have to edit the lines again, which is going to suck. I had to put Filatov in, and he is 73 overall, listed as an other defender, so it's fine having him on the last pair here. Burrish, playing him up a little bit, but I kind of had to for chemistry reasons, because, oh, I guess I could play him down here. So play the two young defenders together. Yep, that's fine with me. Tyler, can you please do something? And then, obviously, we would have to call up Mads, which would leave Levi as the AHL starter. And if we go to the scratch players here, think that we have a goalie somewhere. Yes, right here. So he's medium fringe starter, and yeah, he would be the AHL backup goalie. So that's my game plan. Sign some AHL players to boost this team up offensively. And defensively, we want to get Yuri some time and Burrish as well. And I want to get Mads up in the NHL. Yeah, okay. So let me know what you think of that plan. And obviously, this is going to be sort of a one-year deal with Patrick Kane, and most likely a one-year deal with Allmark, and then we will move on. And hopefully this year there will be a stud. But this team looks like it does have potential to make it if we package Igor as well as Philip for a second line right wing sniper. I'm trying my best here, guys. I promise I'm not throwing on purpose. But I appreciate you. Thanks for watching. Go Sens go.